Welcome to Free Music Matters. I'm your host, Jayut. Today we're bringing you three must have free VST instrument, right? Manufacturers of these plugins take their time out to present to you great sounding plugin. They also make paid plugins, so you are getting very premium free plugin. Where you can just go ahead and support them, whether by their paid plugins or by their donation links. Right. Today we are bringing to you Ample Bass, Ample Guitar, and we're bringing to you MT Power Drum Kit. We're gonna go with MT Power Drum Kit first. All right, I have a little pattern in the background. I'm just gonna run it while we just skip through MT Power Drum Kit to make the vibe right. Right, here we go. All right, and here on MT Power Drum Kit we have, this is the main setup, the main screen, which is a realistic looking drum kit played. All right, here this is the button that brings you back to the screen. All right, so next button over here we have a mixer. We have a mixer setup. Here on the mixer setup we have different channels for different parts of your drum kit. We have a kick, snare, side stick, close hi-hat, hi-hat. So here our hi-hat have two different routine. Here we can go ahead and pan them differently if we would like that, right? Here over here we have our toms and our bell, our crash, right, our china cymbals. Okay, all right. Under the this is the mixer section. Coming out of that, we go over in the groove section. Over here in the groove section is where you can find pre-made grooves, patterns for your drum kit to give you an idea, or whatever you want to do with them. Alright, next, this is your groove section. Under the next section we have a setting section where you can go ahead and set up your MIDI controller, your drums layout and your MIDI controller. You can go in here and set them up, right? Yeah, but by default it has, which I have right here, it have laid out nicely on my controller, just like any regular drum kit. All right, let's go back on the main section. Yeah, it's an MT Power drum kit. Sounding good indeed. All right, next up we're gonna go with Umbra Guitar. All right, here on Umbra Guitar, here we have another nice looking interface, another nice looking graphical interface for the plugin. They give you a realistic looking interface here for Umbra Guitar M2 Lite. Under this drum section, here we have a section up an knob right here where we can set up turn on and off strum. That's the basic notes that I lay down, right? But when you turn on strum, it gives you a more strum-like articulation. These are the buttons, the knobs, where you can go ahead and articulate your strumming a little bit. Right, over here we have a pattern section. Over here show you the card that's playing. You have a pattern section where you can set up variation, where you basically strum variation, a sequence or section, pattern section, or whatever it is you want to call it. You set up basically your strum variations, and Umbra Guitar will articulate in the humanized version of what it's supposed to be, right? Over here we have a transport section where we can go ahead and play our pattern and set it up how we love it, you know, and yeah, play with it. Yeah, empty Umbra Guitar, another nice plugin, you know, give you a lot of enough control for you to bring forward realistic, very realistic sound. Moving on under the tab, right? We have, this is where you can go ahead and set up your musical notation, or if you have sheet music down here, you can upload it, you know, open it in the plugin, and it will play your sheet music and Umbra Guitar. I didn't have a sheet music prepared. I have to go ahead and play with this a little bit some more, but the feature is there for you if you would like to use it like that. Alright, moving on, we have a effects section. This is the effects section where we have our pedal board layout. Alright, and our pedal board we have a compressor, we have an overdrive, we have a 5-band EQ, chorus, phaser, delay, reverb, and a wah-wah pedal. Right? Nice pedal board, nice sounding instrument, nice sounding guitar. This is Umbra Guitar. Right, moving on, and the edit section. Edit section is where you can go ahead and tune your guitar. You can tune your guitar to whatever sound, and if you have a pre-tuned set, you can save your tunes and load them down here. Right, so this is very versatile guitar indeed. To the features it have right now, I'm looking at it even ready for even a live setup, you know, if you want to use it in a live setup, you know, hook up your necessary controllers and do a thing, right? Now we're in the edit section. Settings. The basic settings for your programs. You can go in and set up the, you know, however you want your program to operate, if you want to mess with that section. All right, over here we have a stereo one and a stereo setup where you can set up your instrument sound going out to stereo. We have stereo 1, stereo 2, mono 1, mono 2, mono 1 and mono 2. Right here we have a button, a tab where we can set whether we want to play a finger or our pick. So this is Umbra Guitar. Yeah man, Umbra Guitar, sounding good indeed. Realistic sounding instruments, free VST coming at you, right? here on Umbra Guitar. Here we have our foot pedal, you know, just got running through our different sounds. This is the EQ. We're going to chorus. And a phaser. We have a delay. And then we have a reverb, right? There's our wah-wah. Alright, this is Umbra Guitar. Moving on to Umbra Bass. Before we move on to Umbra Bass and the main section here on Umbra Guitar, we should highlight here where Umbra Guitar give you, let's run it. These knobs for your mic setup, where you can set up your, we have two mic, left and right. We can set up our pan. Right, we have a width knob, and we also have a double knob and a double switch. Right, we have over here, we have sliders where we can set up our fret and our effect, sound, gain, right? So what's coming, the mix between our foot pedal and the original sound, we can set that up here. And also our fret sounds here, we can have sliders to set up our different fret attack and releases, right? Resonance, timing. Right, over here we have some knobs where we just can set up our this main section, different sliders and knobs and switches to set up, give you a more realistic sound, you know, very feature packed instrument. Moving on to Umbra Bass. Umbra Bass here on Umbra Bass, we're in the main section. Right here in the main section, just like Umbra Guitar, we have knobs and sliders and switches to set up our uh, fret sounds and our effects mix sounds, you know, right here giving you a realistic representation of your bass guitar and also your keyboard controller, right? So as you hear as I play my keyboard controller, you can hear it giving you that realistic fret sound. Here on Umbra Guitar too, they have go ahead and taken a liberty and giving you a realistic sounding instrument, right? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Go ahead and they have put in here this necessary slide up and down the slaps, string slaps and string rubs, right? So yeah, man, very realistic sounding instrument. I must highlight they also make paid plugins, so you can go ahead and support these folks. MT Drum Kit have a section where they ask you to donate. Please go ahead and donate what you can and support them to keep the movement of free plugin and giving in music. Not that everything gonna be free or have to be free, but you know, at least they're providing you with a base of powerful instrument and plugins to start your musical journey, right? So go ahead and support them if you can, or whenever you can. Yeah. So you can see here realistic. You have the very realistic indeed. You can change your string um tension, right? Sliders, you master volume and your slap volume ratio, right? Over here, you know, realistic, they can work if you need to tune your instrument to a specific sound to your mix, right? Umbra Guitar, let's hear what they got in the background. All right, this is the main section of Umbra Guitar, and the top section just like Umbra Bass, and just like in Umbra Guitar here, where you can upload your sheet music. You can upload your sheet music. You can, you know, play your sheet music files here, right? That's on the tab. You upload your music tabs. Edit, on the edit here you can tune your instrument or save your tunes and load them in a later session. Right, this is so that was edit. Under settings, you can go in and edit the background of your program on the settings, right? All right, so this is Umbra Guitar. Alright, so today we have brought to you 3 must-have VST instrument, whether you own paid VST or you're just riding the free plugin bandwagon, I also have to mention please support these free plugin makers, suppliers, givers when you can. Today we have brought to you Umbra Bass, Umbra Guitar, an MT Power drum kit. Awesome instrument, go get them. I'm your host, Jayut. This is Free Music Matters. Please go ahead and give us a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification icon, leave a comment, right? Share it. Come back again, man. One love.